most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thakara.
Well, it was certainly quite a weekend, wasn't it? And unfortunately, not just because it was the 4th of July and America 250. It was stormy here both Saturday evening and last evening, and it's still wet out at the airport. More storms are possible today, but I do think today on the whole will be quieter. We don't expect things to be quite as widespread as they were over the weekend. A quieter, cooler week is ahead, too. The heat wave finally breaking, and more storms are ahead by Friday. As we can see here, Ephrata looking okay. We've got some clouds overhead. We had some areas of fog earlier, and now it's just about trying to recover and clean up and put power back on for a lot of folks that don't have it. We had those heavy downpours last evening that produced over 5 inches of rain in spots. Hummelstown, Hershey getting pounded with a lot. And we still have lingering showers this morning in places like Du Bois and toward Williamsport and State College. So we're not out of the woods today, even though I do think it will be better. Some showers lingering for us over Lancaster. But this was quite the rain event over the last 48 hours. Places like Juniata, Perry County getting one bullseye, and then the second coming in around Middletown and parts of Lancaster and York counties right along the river here getting walloped. So the average for the entire region was 1.8 inches. This was much needed rain, of course. We've been harping on the drought, but not all at once, because here 4.6 inches down in York and Lancaster counties, of course, too much all at once. And in places like Hummelstown, as I mentioned, over 5 inches of rain. So wind damage reports, flash flooding reports, power outages across the region, wind damage in High Spire, trees down on Route 283 for a period. That was Saturday, and then Sunday, Hummelstown flooded underpass. We showed you the videos of that under that railroad crossing here in Hummelstown. That's one of the lowest lying spots. So, of course, the water's going to collect there, and it sure did. Temperatures are in the 70s this morning, 71 in Lancaster, York, and Harrisburg, 72 in Lebanon. Dew points are right there as well. So it's still muggy. There's still plenty of moisture for the atmosphere to work with, and that's why we expect more downpours and storms at times today. 81 degrees, though. Notice the temperature. Big drop, 67 tonight with a few lingering showers and an east wind. So where is the front? Well, it's draped right over top of us. The cluster of storms that developed here last night has pushed northward now, but this front extends back into Ohio. And as long as that forcing mechanism is draped over top of us, we have the chance to see more storms. The other ingredient that we have is moisture. Notice dew points in the 70s. There's a sharp cutoff to this as you move up over New England and Canada, but we have certainly got the tropical-like moisture. The good news is, after today, I do expect dew points to drop a bit. We're still going to be sitting near 70 this afternoon, but as this last gasp of storms moves through this evening, we do expect dew points to drop here into the mid-60s. It's still going to be somewhat humid this week, but I don't think it will be oppressively so. Highs today, much better than they have been, in the lower 80s. Maybe some of us jump up into the mid 80s if we get some sunshine. We will fall into the 60s tonight, which is also a little more comfortable. And then again tomorrow we'll do it with a mix of clouds and sunshine. Highs will be in the low 80s. So I think the storms tonight are going to be focused over our western counties. And notice areas to the east that got all the rain last night may get a break today. That's the good news. Because I don't think everybody is going to get a storm today. Tomorrow, partly sunny, mostly cloudy, maybe a shower. And then Wednesday probably looks like the driest day, looks like a nice afternoon, and remaining cool with highs in the low 80s. The extended outlook now showing temperatures really quiet down over the next 7 to 10 days. We do see a rebound as we move into Thursday and Friday, but remember, 87 is the average high. We don't get to 90 again until next week, and no heat waves returning in the forecast yet. Dew points, again, not atrocious. We do think it's going to be humid, though, and they do go back up Thursday and Friday, but they drop off by Sunday after another round of storms here Friday. So month-to-date rain, over 2 inches. So July starting out wet. No surprise there given the flooding yesterday. This has been much-needed rain. We obviously still have a deficit, but this is good news for many of us that have had just week after week of dry weather. Stray showers. And that's, if there's a silver lining. I know folks don't have power, and it was ugly this weekend. But some stray showers tomorrow, 83 then on Wednesday, and temperatures do go back up by the end of the week. More storms possible here on Friday. But yes, indeed, it was a wild weekend. The wind, really the biggest factor on Saturday, and then the rain and the flooding yesterday. So glad it's behind us. But more could be coming today, especially in our western counties. We'll keep you posted.
Alrighty, keep that weather app handy, and that wind is very strong for sure.
Yes, it was.